Hey tribe, welcome back to my channel. So first of all, I would like to thank you all guys for your comments, messages, wishing me happy birthday, which was 5 days ago. It was just crazy. Like I didn't have enough time to reply to all of you guys, so all I could do was to read them and put hearts on your comments, and I replied to a couple of private messages and emails. Thank you very much, guys. It's amazing. So we're growing, as you can see. We have 10k subs now, more than that by the time I'm posting this. What I'm gonna do, I will be putting another video out in order to give back. So I'm not sure just yet what the giveaway is gonna be. I'm gonna think about it because I was drawn between two ideas and I'm not sure which one I'm gonna settle with. So keep an eye out on the next videos or two, because I might do one more prediction before that. Some of you have asked me to do August predictions, so that's what we're here for today. And I would like you to choose from numbers. So choose from number 1, 2, 3, or 4. Number 1 starts from your left. I'm gonna take my phone out of the holder. I know that all of the piles look the same, but I prefer you choosing intuitively. So let's see. So pile number 1 starts here. That's 2, 3, 4. Choose your pile. I'm gonna catch you in timestamps. Hello pile number 1 people. So I have pre-pulled cards. I haven't looked at them myself just yet, so we're gonna do it together just to save time, you know, because I've noticed that sometimes when I shuffle cards, it just takes me, you know, extra 3 minutes to the reading, and some of you might get bored throughout that time. So let's see what we have for you. Now these cards will be talking about the triple goddess. We'll be talking about overall what is going to happen. We will clarify them, I think, if we'll need to. Then we have relationship, and then we have your stability, your finances, your career. Okay, so let's start with the overall and let's see what we have there for you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the light, I think, for you, because it's gonna be getting dark pretty soon. Okay, shall I plug it in first? Thank you very much. Bear with me here. All right. So now we're starting with Death card. Then we have the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Cups. This is gonna be a big month. Brace yourselves. Buckle up, pile number 1, because it does seem like there's gonna be a massive transition for you happening here. It seems like you are changing as a person. Now, what I'm seeing here, I'm seeing a difference to someone who was maybe holding on to something that was already done and over with. You know, that kind of, I always say when food expires, you have to throw it out, right? So there is a situation that is already expired, but maybe you're still in it somehow. We'll clarify what it is for you guys. Let's see. Let's take the, ooh, interesting. I want to use the Urban Tarot for you. All right, let me see, because I want to be a bit more specific when it comes to this Death card. I mean, everyone's situation will be different, so I'm going to try to be as specific as possible, but also not put you in a box, guys, because there's too many of you watching. So let's clarify Death card. I'm going to let gravity do the work. We have the 7 of Cups. Okay, you're making a choice. You are about to make up your mind about something that is quite important. Some of you are not aware of the situation yet, what it is, because the decision doesn't have to be made just yet. And we have the Hermit. It does seem like for pile number 1, what you might decide to do, it seems like you will stop caring about someone or something or being attached to them as much. It seems like there was one situation that required a lot of patience from you, and you kept on going with it. And this is saying in August, now is going to be the time when you will have to go on your own. Does it make sense? You'll have to go on your own in order to soul search. So as if, you know, I see I like to two circles, and they were together before, but then they have to let go. So something is falling away from you, something probably heavy that was maybe even holding some of you back. Now, what you're doing in the month of August, you are learning how to openly love, or how to be a bit more open with other people around you. Because in the Knight of Swords, if you can see specifically in this card from this deck, this guy has a lot of armor, especially I'm looking at his chest. So this is saying that you are learning how to be open to new opportunities when it comes to relationship with other people. It can be romantic, it can be friendships, it can be renewing family relationship of some sorts with someone, right? You know what that relates to in your situation. But this seems like this is a bit of like a healing time for you, coming back to yourself, finding way back home. I'm seeing coming back home to who you truly are, because I'm hearing there were way too many distractions before, specifically one situation. Let's clarify the Knight of Swords. Wow, okay, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're gonna have the light bulb moment. This is all about decisions, and you're gonna be making important decisions in August. Yeah. So what is happening here, you will make a decision when it comes to finishing a project or finishing something creative that you might have going on right now. For some others of you, you will decide to act on a connection. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups. But this is you who is acting, it seems like. I don't see the Knight of Swords as someone else. I see that as you. Wow, okay. The Ace of Cups is clarified by the universe, which is the judgment in this deck, I believe. Yes. And then the activist in this deck, which is the Priestess of Swords. So, Princess, sorry. So it seems like for some of you, you might want to say something to the other person about how you feel, and it seems like you are upgrading your emotional well-being. This is a very weird way to put it. But it seems like there is a connection to a sword as a symbol. Look up the sword or a dagger as a spiritual symbol, a meaning. You're going to find some information there. Now, what I'm seeing here, it seems like your emotional well-being is leveling up. You don't know where this new beginning is going to take you, this new seed of emotion is going to take you, but you know that you have to talk about it. So you might be talking about it to your friends or family, you might be talking about it with the other person. It's almost like there were a lot of emotions repressed, and you are about to be ready to release it out into the world and step into the unknown. Specifically those who were a bit disappointed in the past, or you had any maybe childhood traumas or family dynamics wasn't as good as maybe not as stable. This seems like there is going to be a change happening. This is a big month for pile number ones. Let's take a look at your relationship, because it seems like these cards want to talk about it already. So the next cards we're looking at is going to be the Romance Angel. Let me take these away so that it's not too messy. Okay. What do we have here? Pay attention to the red flags. In general, how I'm seeing this, you're gonna be getting signs about a situation when it comes to another human being, another person. So you might notice things on a clock, or you might notice, maybe symbols that somehow belong to that person, or something that you've talked about. Just pay attention to the signs. We have honeymoon and forgiving and learning. Okay, we're gonna clarify this because I want to get more in depth into this reading. Which deck do I want? Okay, I want the texture tarot. So we're starting with pay attention to red flags. I don't see it as, a red flag, run away. Nah. It seems like you are the other person that you're going to be dealing with. Whatever this connection is, relationship or friendship, it seems like this is going to be a healing one. This connection is look how that ties in. This connection is allowing you to release the past, so that you can experience more love in your present moments, right? So look, we have Death here, which talks about letting go, letting the past go, transformation. And then we've got, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So it seems like there's a big clearance happening in your emotional field here. Now, honeymoon is talking about you wanting to travel or wanting to go to visit a certain place with someone else. So you might be offered a meeting, or you will be offering that yourself. Let's clarify these. Let's see what we have. Clarify, pay attention to the red flags. We have the Queen of Pentacles. All right, look, what I'm seeing here, it seems like there is a female who is quite important in your life. It doesn't have to be a female, but the energy that this person has is very grounded. And this person makes you feel grounded, makes you feel secure, safe. There's that motherly energy coming from them, right? It seems like this person might even be giving you signs or hints about your own self-development. I don't think that this person is doing that intentionally. I think that whatever this person says, almost as it comes from the divine, for you to hear it. Damn, this is deep pile one. What the hell is going on? Okay, clarify the honeymoon. You joking? Okay, I would be surprised if pile number one are single people, because it seems like there is as if you have met the person that you want to be with, or you're going to discover that in the month of August, because these two people come from the same, I wanted to say soul. I don't believe in that. I think we come as a whole, but it seems like these are two counterparts that are joining forces, if I can put it that way. So these both people seem like they would like to offer something stable to each other equally. I want one more card to honeymoon. Whew, what a vibe, pile one. Okay. How interesting how Six of Swords is clarifying the honeymoon card. You are definitely taking a trip, or there is visitation happening. So if you know that you still have restrictions in your country, definitely, you know, that's not your case, but there is visitation happening. In any case, it seems like this connection is going to be almost like very grounded and very stable. You're both taking care of your own lives. You're working on your finances and your stability. You are both stable financially. For some of you, emotionally, whoever is like, nah, I have zero in my pocket, you know, it's all about feeling grounded, right? So it seems like these two people are taking care of their own lives, but they somehow also want to take care of each other. So two individuals who are independent are finding the way to each other, if that makes sense. So remember, this can be friendship, this can be relationship, okay? I'm being very open when it comes to relationship messages, because it's going to be different for each and every single one of you. Let's clarify forgiving and learning. Damn, all pentacles, guys. All pentacles. Okay, it seems like someone will offer this healing and forgiving and learning, but it does seem like this is very connected to one person healing. The other person seems fine. They are the one who is taking care of the other, and they are handing that pentacle to the other person who's hurting, or who's still thinking about the past, or how the past influenced them now, right? And they're like, hey, take this, think about this, you know, how about that? There are suggestions and a potential for a new stable beginning, and emotionally and also financially. So you might be even thinking about, you know, talking with someone else about finances, about new opportunities, how can I do this, and so on and on. Now, yes, look, forgiving and learning and Seven of Swords, it does seem like whoever you're going to be talking to this August is going to be the time of healing from the past shady experiences that hurt you. So maybe if someone did something behind your back, or if you didn't expect something to go the way it did and it has truly disappointed you, you had to walk away, right, from the situation, but it still haunts you in a way in your energy field. This is saying this is going to be the month where you are going through this massive clearance. Yeah, you are learning. It's all about learning, pile number one. And it does seem like it's going to be quite a powerful month. You're coming back home, as I told you before. You're very patient with yourself and with things happening around you. You're patient with your finances. You're patient with partnerships. You're patient with relationships with other people. But more so, you're patient with your own healing. You're okay with it now, if that makes sense. Damn, okay. So let's take a look at your stability. And we're going to be talking about finances and career here. Let's see what we have. Guys, it does seem like you're not going to be worried about finances or stability, because it does seem like you are going to be focused on a connection here. Your focus is on your emotional field and how to better it, not your career or finances. So another story that I'm seeing here, that seems like someone, whoever has been working on something for a long time and it was difficult for you, a project of some sorts, there's a need to end it, I'm hearing, you know. You're going to be finishing it. Some of you might be deciding to quit your job or change the way you go about your project. And that offer, you know, that suggestion how to do it might come from discussions from other people around you. So you might be discussing it with your partners, you might be discussing it with your colleagues. How can I go about this? It seems like the difficult part, the difficult time of your career or your project of some sorts, whatever it is that gives you stability, right, is ending. And you are, as if you are negotiating, as if you are discussing things with other person here. I want a couple of more cards because I want to see a bit more into the situation. Let's see. Yeah, you're moving into a better place, to a more stable place. The hard part is done and over with, this is saying. This is a month of realizations, light bulb moments. What should I do about my business? How should I go about my job? You know, what should I change? What's new coming for me? You are very determined, as if something or someone would charge you up, both in emotional way and also the career or your future plans. What the fuck is going on? I'm sorry. Pile number, you see, pile number one. Are you married, or do you know who you want to marry? Because what the heck? It seems like, I don't know if you're aware of this person or not, but it seems like your career or your finances might be influenced, or your life goals even, you know, might be influenced by another person. But whoever this is a part of your soul tribe. This is a soulmate connection. You feel very good together. We're talking about stability and we still have this connection coming through. So love life, it seems like, is going to be the most important for you in the month of August. Realizations coming out from a difficult phase of your life towards a very light-hearted one, and you're not going to be able to give it a chance, I'm hearing. Now, pay attention to what the other person wants to tell you, that soul tribe member of yours, right? Again, romantically, non-romantically, friendship, right? Let's keep it open. It's saying that the offer or the advice might come from that person. So communicate with each other clearly. As if someone would walk in your life and change things up. But don't think that you have expected it to go that way. Let's take a look at what's good coming your way with the Kipper deck. We have rest or illness, and we have a gift. So that seems like someone will want to give you a really nice gesture. So it can be a gift, an actual gift that you are receiving. Pay attention to number 8 and 6. It can be just a very nice gesture from someone that you're gonna truly appreciate, but this isn't revealed to you just yet. I think it might happen towards the middle or end of August that you're gonna notice that something nice will be coming your way. You know, would it be a helping hand? Would it be just a beautiful gesture? Would it be an actual gift? You are also having a bit more rest in a month of August, and you're feeling much more grounded than you have been before. Now, this is a new deck, and I'm not familiar with it as much just yet. This is quite a different deck. Thank you very much, April. She has sent it my way for a birthday. I truly appreciate it. It's amazing. It's just crazy how amazing the artwork is. So I'm gonna interpret this card purely intuitively. Okay. Next time we'll be looking at the book, or shall we? Do you want me to look at the book? We'll see. All right. Look, what is happening here? It does seem like in the month of August, you're going to be much more intuitive. Doesn't matter you are female or male watching this than you have been before. Because I'm looking at the third eye here. So you might notice some things. You might be a bit more open to spiritual things. You are changing as a person in general. That's what I'm seeing here. And again, this is Pentacles. You guys are super, super grounded. You know, this is where your stability comes in, because this is the card that talks about your stability. This is saying you will feel, I don't know why, like a more grown-up person or more mature person than you did before. Pay attention to insects or bees or butterflies. This is going to be different for each of you, because every time there's going to be something good coming your way, or you will hear news of some sorts, or you will receive an answer to your question in your head, you're going to see a creature that has wings, you know. Let's read a bit about it, because I'm feeling drawn to it. Queen of Pens. Okay, let me find it, because I am very new to this deck. Got it. Okay. Right. Quickly, let's go through this. The Queen of Pentacles personality is that very much based in welcoming you at the door to come in, to take your shoes off, sit down and relax, and fixing you something nice to eat and drink. Do you remember how I talked about this mothering energy coming from another person? That is exactly what is going to be happening. In other cases, this might be you act in such way towards someone else. Either way, you're going to know which scenario is yours, because you should be already familiar with that person. It says she takes pride in looking after her guests and is very warm and friendly to all that come by her way. She's very much grounded, here we go, hint hint, in taking the slower practical approach to life, and feels at ease when she is making others feel comfortable. She may have a green thumb and likes to grow things in her garden, from herbs to flowers and roses. Plants seem to flourish around her. She's the type of a woman that can do it all: career, cooking, cleaning, mowing the lawn, juggling a business, mothering, changing nappies, and managing a home, all at the same time and without breaking a sweat. She is the original Earth Mother, and she shows her love by doing acts and services for others. She is selfless and wants to provide the best possible home and future for her family. We see a beautiful white tiger looking at us through the glass. She's a powerful huntress and goes after her prey to provide for her cubs. She's protective of her family and will not allow anything to mess with them. She has an inextinguishable amount of energy and seems to do what many cannot, with beauty and grace. She loves her house to look clean and is very proud of all she has accomplished through her hard work. She can have many accounts and investments that few know about, so she's quite mysterious, it seems like too. She provides love and nurture to all she has in her life and her home. She's a teacher and a counselor. This card is often connected to a matriarch of the family. This woman is balanced and she will not overcompensate. She loves to feel beautiful and secure at all times and is reliable and a person that people come to when they are upset or hurt. This is exactly that, what will be happening. It does seem like, now again, two scenarios. For some of you, you are turning into this person. Doesn't matter, you male or female watching this. For others of you, this is someone you are dealing with because we had that coming through already before. Do you remember how I talked about this motherly energy? So watch out for that. In any case, it seems like you are very protected and taken care of in the month of August. Whatever it is that you might be afraid of, it's going to be washed away. So some of you have asked me to bring back the deck that is not really a deck, because there are only a couple of cards in that deck that has a yes or no answer, right? So think of a question, any question on your mind right now that you would want an answer for, and only think of a question that has an answer yes or no, and choose from number 1, 2, 3 or 4. So we're gonna take these away because I don't want them here to mess with these cards. Okay, stop the video if you need some more time once I lay them out to decide. The best thing to do is to choose the one that popped in your head first. Don't overthink it. So for number 1s, the answer is maybe. Sorry to keep you hanging, but there is a reason for it, okay? For number 2s, another path is yours. So it seems like there might be something other opening up for you regarding the situation that might change things around. For 3, we have delayed. So for number 3, that seems like something is gonna happen the way you maybe expect it to, but maybe the time is gonna be prolonged regarding the situation. So this is asking you to have patience. Be patient regarding the situation. And for number 4, we have a yes. So I hope that this answered your query, and if you wanna support this channel, the link is down below. Tribe, love you as always. Catch you next time. Bye for now. Hello tribe, whoever has chosen pile number 2. So we're gonna look at these cards later on. I have pre-pulled cards because I'm purely saving time, because I want this reading to be longer, but not me shuffling longer. You know what I mean. So these 3 cards from Triple Goddess deck. I can't speak apparently anymore after pile 1 because that was quite intense. These 3 cards are talking about overall energy of the month, right? The Steampunk is going to be talking about your stability and finances, your career, all of that stuff. And then we have Romance Oracle deck that is going to be looking at your relationship. Now remember, when I'll be looking at your relationship, it doesn't always have to be romantic. It can be friendships or a relationship with family members even, okay? So let's start with the overall energy of the month. Okay, Queen of Wands, the Fool, and the 9 of Swords. We're gonna have to clarify things here. Let's see. Okay, let me talk about this a bit before I clarify cards. Overall energy, it seems like you guys will be more motivated than you have been before. Some of you have been struggling in the past with anxiety or fears that come from your past. So something that is I keep hearing fear. I'm afraid. So what are you afraid of, pile number 2s? Because it seems like in the month of August, you will be facing your fear. You will be ready to step into the uncomfortable, to explore the unexplored, or to step out of your comfort zone. And that has a very close connection to the passion I'm seeing here. And it can be passion for work, passion as motivation, or passion for a person. Whatever the case, we're going to be looking at things further on here. But let's clarify, because I need more cards here. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Damn, yeah, passion is there. Ace of Wands, sparkles everywhere. Okay. Clarify the Fool. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, something that you have been trying to decide on, but you were maybe fearful about. It seems like pile number 2s. You have been contemplating on what to choose. And I keep hearing it. I must tell you. I keep hearing it. You know, in the month of August, you're just gonna go like, you know what? Oh well, fuck it. You know, I'll as well just go with it. So, whatever that's gonna feel fearful for you or uncomfortable, you're being asked to explore it. Because the success for pile number 2 lies on the other side of fear. Like for all of us do, but for you, this is being exaggerated. Clarify the Fool again, I want more. Yeah, you're stepping into a better place. You're stepping into a better place in the month of August. You are not as afraid. You are comfortable with being in a place of the unknown, or exploring the unknown territory. You haven't been in this situation just yet, this is saying. And it's time for you in the month of August to explore it. Specifically when it comes to the passion I'm seeing here. What is it that you're seeking for right now? What's on your mind? Because you're going to have a chance to grab it. When I said grab it and I looked at the Ace of Wands, you know what I thought about? Pardon my mind. Maybe for some of you, you never know. Let's take a look at the Nine of Swords here. We have the Queen of Pentacles. One more. Yeah, look, you're stepping into your more grounded self. Pile number 2s, it seems like you feel much more safe or secure. You feel like you are in the better place. Yeah. Everything is happening in the way that you feel like you are given as much as you are receiving. So there is this quality to you where you're like, you know what? There is that realization that I deserve more, and you're gonna be chasing for it. Because some of you have been stuck maybe in a situation that was a bit like, just like a gray space, you know? Where maybe things didn't move as much as you wanted them to. But there's a lot of green color, pile 2. So it's talking about a need for you in the month of August to go for a walk, or go out in nature, maybe spend more time in nature, maybe exercise a bit more, so that you can take your mind off something that is stressing you out. Regardless of whatever is going to be stressing you out, it's going to be cut in half, I'm seeing here. For some of you, it's going to be gone completely. Clarify the Ace of Wands. It seems like something, you will be in a situation. It seems like something or someone is coming back from the past. And you are able to take a chance in here, or you are able to grab the chance. You are very passionate about something or someone from the past, something that is familiar to you, something that feels maybe almost nostalgic, I'm seeing here. What is it exactly? I mean, I don't want to put you in a box, guys, you know, because there are so many people watching this. So, try to apply it to your situation, because you're going to know what it already might be hinting about. I don't know what's going on this week, but this is crazy. Like, we have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. It does seem like you guys might find yourself in a company of someone. So maybe this is someone who is coming back or who came back, I'm hearing. You might find yourself in a company of someone who knows how to get shit done, I'm hearing. Who is quite passionate, and it seems like you are exchanging the energies here. There might be also an offer coming through from someone else, from the specifically opposite sex that I'm seeing. And that offer will feel very new and very unexplored for you. You're gonna feel very happy about it. It's like a new spark. This is a completely new spark. Look, we have the Fool here. And this is someone who is exploring, going after that light which is that happiness, right? The Fool doesn't think about a plan, or doesn't think about how is that gonna end up, you know, how will it turn out? Fool, what Fool does is, in a moment, which that's why I like this card, it's all about chasing happiness in the moment without being overly pressured to think about the outcome itself. So that's something that I think you will be doing, and you will have a chance for a new spark, a new start in the month of August. And it's very related to something nostalgic, something from the past, you know, something very familiar that feels grounded for you. So because I don't know why, I'm just channeling here now. It seems like some of you have been hurt in the past, and that's something that you might have been maybe stuck in, something that kept you maybe in fear mode, you know. And fear can come in many ways. Fear of, you know, exploring new things, fear of opening up, fear of what if again. But whatever the case, it does seem like that's something that you might be able to start putting at the back burner and just, you know, close the door to that situation. You are being encouraged to step into the calmer waters in the month of August, but it does seem like this situation will need your action. So you'll have to take action first, so that everything else that was waiting for you, the opportunities, that light that I talk about, right? The motivation, the spark can come your way. So you have to make the first step, this is saying, in order for the universe, God, whatever you believe in, to throw everything your way. As if you're gonna have to take action first. And grab that chance, you know? Okay, let's see what we have when it comes to your stability, career, finances. We have the Star, we have the Two of Cups, we have Page of Swords and Seven of Swords. Straight away, I want to clarify the Seven of Swords. Let's see what that's talking about. You have news coming your way when it comes to a project that you might be working on. There is a message being sent your way. Maybe someone you work with, or someone who might possibly advise you. You may be thinking, pile number 2, that your wish when it comes to your stability or your career or goal of some sorts, right? Self-employment, whatever you are looking for, is very far away, but this is saying you are being disillusioned. You might be self-sabotaging your own success. So it's time in the month of August to truly know that you deserve it, that you can do it. Clarify Seven of Swords. Yeah, see? Because Seven of Swords is quite a dark card. I don't like that card as much. I think it's one of my least favorite cards in the deck, the least favorite card. Because it's talking about a shady business, or talking about a situation in your career, your stability, right? Where someone might be hiding information, or you're not being told the truth. And I didn't see it that way for you. And when I clarified it with Nine of Cups, it's saying you are the one who might be staying in a maybe low mindset, or you are not giving yourself enough credit when it comes to your future endeavors. Because what you're going to be needing to step into is to understand that the wish that you have is not that far away. The only thing that is keeping your wish up in the sky, right, is your own shadow. And if you don't know what shadow work is, look it up. It's quite important that all of us look at it, because that's how we remove blockages, or at least make peace with our traits, or what we came here with, right? So let's clarify the Page of Swords. There is news coming your way. Yeah, there is news coming your way, and it seems like you have been waiting for news for quite a while. You have been patient, I'm seeing here. So you might have been patiently working on a project or idea of some sorts. Yeah, and you might have been worried about it. What is in your mind? Some of you are worried about your finances or your career in general. You're like, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know if I'm going to find something better. I don't know if I'm going to receive that message back or email offering me something. This is saying because you don't have enough patience with yourself. They're saying don't compare yourself to other people, how fast someone else got something, because your timing is different. Everyone's timing is different. By wanting to move much quicker or focusing on how much you don't have, you allow yourself to stay in this anxious mindset, which is low vibe, right? Which is anxious in a way that it's not anxiety as itself, because it's not a low vibe. This is just like a illness, right, that some of us have. But this is talking about you focusing on the negative instead of the positive. So if, for example, if I was working on my project of some sorts, and I was like, yeah, let me put out content, but I don't know if it's good enough. So this is something that is there's that niggling feeling in you that you need to get rid of in order for you guys to have that wish fulfillment with your finances or career, okay? So that's something to acknowledge. Once you do acknowledge it, let me know what is happening. Yeah, it seems like there is a need for you to stand your ground in the month of August in your workplace. And that's when you're gonna feel like you step into a new energy. We have 2 Queen of Wands here. That's quite important for you here. It's saying that in the month of August, you'll be feeling driven. After you, some of you, not for all of you, deal with your shadow self, you're gonna be standing your ground, speaking your truth, and you'll feel very motivated, as if everything is just flowing for you. But it's not gonna come easily, because you need to learn a lesson here. So whatever situation will be thrown your way, this is saying, remember that this is going to be a lesson for you. Would it be you giving yourself shit, in your own head, or would it be someone else who's just annoying you in your workplace or in your project of any sort? This is saying this is your test. So pay attention to what kind of patterns you have in life when it comes to that. Maybe communication in your workplace, because this is saying we have been testing you, right? So we need you to sort it out. So what is the trait in you that you feel like you have repressed, or you haven't expressed yourself as much as you should have, as if you are holding yourself back? Because Queen of Wands, doesn't matter male or female watching this, is the energy of someone who's motivated, driven. She's going to tell you how it is. She's go type, and she's very professional. And that's something that you will be stepping into. Pay attention to number 7. Clarify the King of Cups. You also have a person, when it comes to your career or finances, who can make you feel much better about it. If you are worried, it seems like there's a helping hand for pile number 2. And whoever that person is who's making you feel at ease, they are very emotionally supportive and very honest. But you will also receive advice from this person saying that it's fine to take things slow. You shouldn't rush. Take it easy, one day at a time. And what I'm seeing, that I'm holding half of a deck, and we have the Hangman here, which is talking about a need for you to look at your career and finances from a bit of a different perspective. So what kind of shift or adjustment do you want to make in your career? or in a project, because that's going to be quite important. Bottom of the deck, we have Ace of Wands. There's an opportunity to grasp and to get that wish fulfillment in the future, but only if you face your fears. This is saying. Sorry for venting, but that had to be done for pile 2. So if that's not for you, just completely just ignore this message, because it felt like I needed to counsel a bit someone out there. Okay, so let's take a look at your relationship now. As I said before, it can be romantic or it can be your family and friends, so be open. You're gonna know what I'm talking about here. For you, I wanted 4 cards. I don't know why. I just went with my gut feeling. So first of all, what we have free yourself, we have children, we have chemistry, and we have new love. Damn, okay. I want to clarify all these cards because I like to clarify oracle decks. Now, let's talk about this time to take back control of your life. What is that talking about? What I'm hearing for pile 2, it seems like you are being asked in the month of August to go out there and explore chemistry and new connections. Don't be afraid for a new love. Don't be afraid of allowing someone to step into your life, even if they have some kind of responsibilities, or if you do. You know, because how I see children in this card, in this position, I see it as responsibility. So you might be dealing with a person who does have children, or you might have children yourself, or this is talking about the responsibility that one of you have. Okay, again, keeping it open here, too many of you watching, but let's see a bit more. What is the free yourself talking about? Oh, it's very interesting. Ace of Cups and free yourself, hey? You need to free yourself. This is saying maybe from the person or from a situation. Free yourself from someone who might be sometimes sharp, who has a sharp tongue. You need to take back control of your life. And that control, what I mean by that, this is saying you are the one who is in control and who can gain anything that you want in a relationship. Now, ask yourself, what is it that you're looking for? Because there's an opportunity for you to start a new potential with someone, potentially good relationship, very emotional and very nice, but this is up to you. Do you wanna go for it? Do you want to explore the new? Because I'm seeing the old has to be done and over with. Or you will decide that you are not ready. It's completely up to you. Let's clarify children card. Wow, this is quite interesting because this is saying I have to say it for someone out there. I think it's 1 or 2 of you. You might want to check if you are not pregnant, if you recently had sex. Just saying, because the moon card is secret, something that you don't know about just yet. And we clarifying children, so I'm pretty sure someone out there will find out about it. If that's not you, don't pay attention. I mean, skip this message. This is for someone else. Clarify children card for someone else out there. Yeah, do you remember how I said responsibility? So 3 of Pentacles for me is collaboration, you know, or working on something, or a project of some sorts together. So this is interesting. This is half kind of talking about a romantic situation, but for half of you it's talking about the collaboration that you're working on. Clarify chemistry. Okay, it seems like in the month of August, you or the other person you are dealing with will be taking it slow. You'll be trying to intuitively feel if this connection is only chemistry or there is something more to it, like a new spark of love. But whatever the case, it seems like you are patient about it. And you are learning from it somehow. You are learning from this chemistry here. So you might come across someone that feels like something... There is a feeling of new chemistry that you haven't experienced before with anyone else. It's just strange how chemistry works between two people. And it seems like you might be quite intuitive yourself. You might be feeling the other person. There's something about the dreams here I'm seeing too. So you might be dreaming about someone else here, and it might be the person we are talking about here, or vice versa. Clarify new love. We have Two of Wands. Yeah, it's all about making a decision. Two of Swords and Two of Wands. Do I want to step into the new relationship? What do I want to do? But it does seem like you are craving for this connection, or if that's not you, this is the other person. You find this connection very alluring, or it's almost like a wish come true. And it sits on chemistry card, and I'm paying attention to that, even though I clarified the new love. It does seem like there's going to be that chemistry or that spark with someone that will be like, whoa, you know, sweet. Okay, let's take a look at new love for real now. For real, okay. Give me a moment there, guys. 1 sec. All right. Yeah. Look, we have the Knight of Pentacles clarifying the new love, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. This is saying whatever love you encountering, romantic, non-romantic, doesn't matter. Okay, whatever the love connection, the close connection here, you have banter with someone. You honestly have banter with someone. You might have fun with someone. This is saying, but this is the connection that is going to take time to grow. And it's supposed to be that way. If you don't have anyone in mind right now, or if you will find that you haven't met anyone in the month of August who can portray this image that I'm talking about here, this is saying the love that is waiting for you around the corner is taking a bit of time. And there's a reason for it. Because for you to fully step into this love, what you have to do is to be grounded and to be ready. Because I don't think all of you are ready yourselves for this new spark and new love. Because there are two twos here. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. What is it? Blah, blah, blah. And this is just your intuition saying that, hey, maybe I'm not ready just yet. Or maybe I need to improve somewhere. Or maybe the other person does. You know, your scenario, you know. So let's take a look at other cards for you here. Damn, I've been talking nearly for half an hour. This is gonna be a long video. Let me have a sip of water. Look how funny the glass is, right? I didn't buy it. I found it in my mom's apartment. And I was like, yep, vibing. Right. So, let's take these away. I hope that the relationship messages made sense here. And I kind of want to keep these. Let's see what's good coming your way when it comes to Kipper deck. We have work, occupation, and success in love. So you see, we had new love, we have success in love. It does seem like your heart is going to be feeling fulfilled in the month of August. It's like you will take your inner child out for a walk. The inner child that wasn't being taken care of for X amount of time, you're taking your inner child for a walk. And you can take it for a walk with a romantic partner, meaning that they'll bring it out of you, or it can be a friendship that I'm seeing here. For some of you, there is a very good connection with a cousin. So love is love, right? It can come in many ways. Now, it's interesting how you are good in love and also in work and occupation. Now, when it comes to work occupation here, I'm seeing that for some of you, you might want to shift things around. So let's say if you were, it's almost like I'm seeing a vision of a puzzle, you know. You are trying to fit the pieces of the puzzle and you are so sure that that's the right way you're doing it and they all look the same. And you're like, I'm gonna make it work. And then someone else comes in your life and they're like, but have you tried this? Or have you tried doing it in the different way? I don't think that that's correct. And that's like a realization coming your way. What should I do in order to better my career or to better my finances? I need to go about it different ways. For some others of you, there is a need for you to change your career path. And whatever career path you are going to be thinking to take on, because I'm seeing it as a spark in the month of August. Some of you will be changing it completely, you know, it's going to be different for all of you. But whatever is happening here, it seems like you are being asked to chase your passion. Are you truly happy in your workplace? What is it that you want to do in the long run? Are you emotionally fulfilled there? Because for you pile number 2s, you might find yourself in a place of anxiety or worry sometimes out of nowhere, only because you're not doing something that fulfills your heart. You come from heart, your heart space has to be full in relationship and in work. And this is your mission, you know, in order to find it. Now we're going to be looking at, what is it called? The 𝒃𝒂𝒊𝒂𝒂 tarot deck. Right. Thank you very much, April. This is a gift. And whoa. King of Cups, the Chief Eagle. Now, I'm not familiar with these cards because they're a bit different. So what I've done for pile number 1, I read it from the book. But before doing that, I'm gonna try and interpret it, what extra messages I see here. In the month of August, you will be very sharp-minded and you will see through the shady people or shady business. It seems like you are, again, fearless, I'm hearing. You are fearless, and I'm looking at the clouds behind. There's lightning there. And this eagle is not concerned about it at all. This eagle is on a mission. So you're very focused to find the truth, to find... It's almost like doesn't matter if the sky is gray, you can see through the clouds, you can see the blue sky. You will be able to almost like scan people or scan situations. Your intuition might be heightened as well. So let me take the book out and we're going to read about this. Bear with me, I need to find it. Where is it? All right, here we go. So it says, in this depiction, the King of Cups is the king of the sky. He soars above and sees everything from afar. He is surrounded by a dark storm, yet he remains calm. In the natural world, the eagle is a chief over all other winged creatures. He is the master of the day, while the owl is master of the night and of the nocturnal world. He conveys powers of the spirit realm and is being of the great divine. And is a being, of a great divine. He can soar to heights that other birds could merely dream of getting to. The King of Cups is a graceful hunter and provider who is a master of his moods and emotions. He has the great sense of self and understands the emotions with him. Can't speak. Okay, guys, back to business. Sorry, because I think pile 1 and 2, when we put it together, it's almost an hour. Understands the emotions within himself at a very high level. Therefore, he's able to connect with others and their emotional states. So I want to stop here. It seems like in the month of August, you'll be focused on bettering your emotional field, being more compassionate, understanding your emotions better, and just very focused on your heart space. Do you remember how I kept telling you heart space? He's compassionate and treats everyone with respect and dignity, never judgment. He cannot be moved from his emotional state easily, though he does not repress himself. If you pull this card, it would indicate that you have overcome a lot of emotional turbulence, and now you are feeling completely in balance. Nice to hear, right? You may even be somewhat more developed in your psychic abilities. Bang, bang, third eye. This card is urging you to open up your heart more and be considerate in your words, tone, and interactions when in counsel of others. This is saying be a bit more compassionate to other people. If you do feel like you have a blockage, emotional blockage or communication, coming from the heart, it says this is a male family figure that is very emotionally balanced and is reliable and stable. So this is your energy, or at least focused in the month of August. So I truly hope that this made sense, but wait, I nearly forgot about something. Some of you have asked me to bring back the yes or no cards, okay? So now what I want you to do is to think of a question that has a yes or no answer, whatever is on your mind, whatever question you want to ask, and choose from numbers 1, 2, 3, or 4. Think of a question and and think of a number. Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? Okay. Right, if you will need more time, stop the video because I'm going to be showing the cards in a minute. So the answer for number 1 is a no. The answer for number 2s is a yes. The answer for number 3s is yes, definitely. Wow, this is strong. For pile number 4s is a yes. Damn, this is a very strong pile because we have like very strong yeses here. I have a lot of other cards here, which there's another no, another path is yours, maybe not the right time, and delayed, and you have a lot of yeses here. You have all of them. So I hope that this made sense and you found your answers. If you'd like to join my tribe, subscribe. If you'd like to help this channel out, the link is down below. I'll catch you next time. Bye for now. Hello pile 3 people. So we're gonna take a look at these cards later on. What I want to focus on is the tarot first, and I have pulled cards prior. I haven't looked at them just yet because I'm saving time today. Usually I like to shuffle in front of camera, but these readings today are quite long and I was aiming for a detailed one, so we're saving time. I'm going to shuffle on camera too because we're going to have to clarify things. Now, Triple Goddess Tarot is going to be talking about overall energy of the month or maybe events that might happen. Steampunk will be talking about your stability, your finances, your goals, etc, etc. And then Woman's Angel will be looking at relationships. Okay, so let's start with the overall and let's see what we're dealing with here. We have the 7 of Swords, we have the 6 of Pence, and we have the 2 of Cups. So let me clarify that. I think I want the textured tarot for you here. All right, okay, let's see. Clarify the 7 of Swords. Seems like the information might come to light, something that you might not be aware of regarding a friend. Something that you don't see, but it can be both ways, it can be. 7 of Swords is not my favorite card. It can talk about shadiness or not telling the truth, but in some cases it can be talking about wanting like a white lie, but in very rare cases, in my opinion. That's how I tend to read it. Let's pull one more card and let's see what's the situation like here. The Hanged Man. So we have the 3 of Cups, the Hanged Man, clarifying the 7 of Swords. Let me adjust the camera a bit more. And I want one more. And the Queen of Swords. See, that's why I didn't feel like it's the shady business, because Queen of Swords speaks her truth. So you are dealing with a friend possibly, or with a connection that is making you feel good. I'm not sure if that's the same one in 2 of Cups or not. We're going to be looking at it. But it seems like you will be seeing this situation from a different perspective. There might be also a celebration coming your way. You might be invited somewhere. But whatever the case, someone wants to tell you the truth, or someone is going to be opening up to you about a situation that maybe was stagnant for a while or wasn't moving forward. And it has a very close connection to someone from your friend's circle or someone whom you see as a friend. Whoever this person is who is going to be telling you the truth or revealing information that you're not aware of, this is someone who likes a straightforward communication, someone who's quite mature, and someone who speaks their truth. Would it be a male or female? Doesn't matter. This is the character traits of the Queen of Swords. Let's clarify the Six of Pens. It seems like you might receive like a nice gesture, or someone might want to show you support when it comes to your finances or stability. Watch out for offers, specifically if you are looking for jobs here, because there might be a job or there might be an opportunity coming your way that is equally beneficial for your pocket and employer, sorry. But as if you are, let's clarify, or you are handing it to someone, or someone is handing it to you. If you have been worried about your stability, this is saying worry no more, because that's going to be over and done with in the month of August. So you might be at first a bit confused, you know, how can I have my finances balanced? How can I have this balanced stability of mind? And then very soon after that period of worry, you're gonna find that you are being offered something. And whatever the offer is, it seems like whoever this person is, they are very passionate about life, quite creative, I must say. A lot of creative traits here. They might be born under the snake, in a snake here. Doesn't have to be, but I'm seeing a lion and a snake connection here because of that circle above. And also there is lion on the chest of this person. Now it can be representing you, you know, it can be vice versa. There are so many watching this video, so I'm trying not to put you guys in a box. You might be wanting to offer stability to someone else. This is going to be quite an interesting month for group number 3s, because there's going to be a lot of things happening, like little things, but a lot of them. You know, like it seems like quite a busy month. You'll be trying to juggle maybe a family relationship, you know. You will be trying to, not necessarily that you're married, you will be trying to handle friendships, work, or trying to find work if you don't have one, and also romantic partnership that is lingering there. Now let's see, it can be your own self, finding better balance with yourself. So we're gonna take a look at, is it the romantic situation that is shown here, or is it you finding peace with your emotional state? It's someone else, I think. It's someone else. It seems like there's gonna be a connection in your life that will feel hot, I must say. For some others of you, I'm seeing that one of you might be afraid. Whoever you're connecting with, you might be someone is worried. I'm sorry, I'm just jumping. Someone is worried about competition here. Does this person have anyone else, or is there competition that I need to win? But whatever the case, there is a person in your life, it seems like that, in the month of August, who is very free-spirited. This is someone who probably would want to go backpacking, or someone who wants to travel, or who likes to live a simple life, someone who doesn't necessarily like to be in routine, or someone who is open-hearted. there's this innocence when it comes to this person, and they're quite fast moving. They like things done quickly, and they hold a lot of power in them. Whoever this person is, you know, again, there's so many of you watching this, it can be just a connection that you're dealing with, you know. So please have an open mind, because this is a collective reading. Regardless of the case, it does seem like the characteristics of this person is like they show themselves as very, very nice, very open-hearted, and very honest and humble person, right? You wouldn't maybe expect some things from them, but I think you're going to see this person from a different point of view. They're going to show you that side of theirs through a situation that you might be a witness of, or you might be a part of, where this person needs to show their worth, or they are fired up, where they're like, fuck this, I might as well go and get this done, you know. And you're like, whoa, but you're so chilled, you're so relaxed most of the time, you're not a warrior type. But this person has a lot of hidden traits to them where they can switch, and it seems like they choose to show themselves to people how they want to be seen, because whoever they communicate with, they're quite empathic, and it's almost as if they would communicate with one person. They have different traits to their personality. They would communicate with one person one way, with the other way, you know, and it depends what's happening in their life. They can go, honestly, they could go and fight someone if they would have to. Who are you dealing with? Pile number 3. Doesn't matter if it's masculine or feminine we're talking about here. There is that strong personality coming through here with a touch of innocence. If this is going to be a romantic situation, I think it's going to be coming through in the Romance Oracle cards. I want to firstly take a look at your stability before we get into the relationship. So let's take a look at your career, finances, your stability. What do we have there? Damn. The Empress, the Devil. There's so much fire in this pile. 5 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. Okay, let's clarify stuff here. It seems like it's very interesting how this energy is it's jumpy. Do you remember how I said there's going to be a lot of things happening in the month of August? Empress lives in a house that she finds comfort in. Empress is someone who tends to hold a lot of power in her. Doesn't matter you're male or female watching this, I'm just describing the vibe here, right? And she's good with what she has. So when we started with a situation where you are good with your finances, but some of you might be overly focused on getting stuff done or rushing, and this is saying do not be codependent. Let's clarify cards here, because you might get burned. I'm hearing do not be codependent. You might get burned, or do not get into arguments with people for no reason, you know, just from ego, where you have to be right or where the other person has to be right. This is saying retreat. Specifically if we are talking about your colleagues or someone you may be working in a project with. Yeah, you might be aiming for your own business, guys. Some of you already have started a project or a business of some sort. It's on your mind. In the month of August, what's happening here, you're going to be tested, this is saying. Yeah, what did I say? Strength. And we clarify the 3 of Swords with strength, right? You're going to be tested. You will learn a new skill, or you will learn a new way of going about your business or career. And how that test will come through, it will come through competition or different opinions. So you are being taught how to be stronger, how to know what you believe in, what kind of vision you have in your workplace, and stick with it. I think the discussion or argument is gonna come your way pretty quickly. I don't think that this is gonna be something it doesn't seem like it's gonna be a big deal, but it's gonna have a big lesson, if that makes sense to you. Yeah, it's gonna make you a better person somehow, because you're gonna come back home, or you're gonna sit with yourself and you're gonna be like, hey, you know what, this is actually helpful because it's making me grow. Now, another thing, what I'm seeing here, do not get attached, pile number 3, to the material. Maybe you should take a break from wanting to do everything on your own. And this is saying ask for help when you feel like you need help. There is someone out there, a couple of people actually I'm seeing here, who can help you out when you feel like you are tired, or when you feel like you would want someone to take over. It can be in a workplace, it can be in a project, or it can be when we're talking about your finances. So if you need help, this is saying ask for help. Yeah, 5 of Cups, because it does seem like you might like to do things on your own, but this month of August will be teaching you how to be independent, but not detached from people, or not detached from the help that is that other people want to offer you, but you need to talk about it. Exactly. I'd say watch out for shady people in business or in workplaces in the month of August, because it seems like, I must tell for some of you out there, you know, someone might be playing games career-wise. So double check the small font if you're signing documents. Double check the formalities, rules, law, whatever it is, so that you have everything clear for yourself, so that everything is like cards are on a table, okay? Because it seems like some of you might miss out on something that might be quite important, and it's just because you have a good heart, and maybe someone might be taking advantage. I'm sorry to pass this message to you, but I always say whatever I see. Now, apart from this, what else can you expect when it comes to your stability here? It seems like you'll be learning and you'll be focused on a new talent of some sort, or you might be learning something new. You are taking interest. Yeah, definitely. And you might come across a teacher or a counselor or a helper, right? So once you allow help to come in, once you realize that, okay, you know what, I'm not going to do everything on my own, I might as well ask for help or ask for a raise, that's when everything will be starting happening for you much more gracefully. That's such a strange way to put it, right? But that's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, things are moving. What did I say? You know, things are moving. You are focused on expanding your knowledge in the month of August. Research is quite important. I'm hearing they need to research, they need to search. So would it be jobs? Would it be maybe a skill that you want to develop? Or if you want to ask someone for help, you're going to have a good person around you. There might be an advisor in your circle, or a mentor if you are looking for one. You are learning, which is going to give you quite a lot of respect in the future. So in the month of August, I would encourage all of you guys watching this reading to truly learn a new skill, or to deepen your knowledge in something. For some others of you, this is asking you to deepen your knowledge in spirituality or uncover your abilities. Yeah, uncover your abilities, because it seems like some of you don't believe that you are capable of something, and you're like, I don't know about this, you know, and this is saying you can. But what you need to do is to learn how to work with people and do not do everything on your own. Okay? Collaborations are on the horizon too here for pile number 3. Right. Let's see. Let's take a look at your relationships. Now, when I'll be talking about relationships, a lot of you are watching these readings. It can be talking about friendships, family members, or romantic. We have romance angels, so we're looking at a romantic relationship here, but for some of you, you might have to reinterpret it for yourself. Depends on your situation, if you're in partnership or not. So just keep it open, okay? Damn. Pile 3. What's up? Okay. Let me clarify these. I like to clarify the oracle decks, and I'm being drawn to the triple goddess. Now, one thing that I'm seeing here for pile number 3 is it seems like you have already met the partner that you're supposed to be with. I don't know if you are in communication with them or not, because some of you might just cross, you have crossed paths, you know each other, but you might have forgotten about people. We meet a lot of people in our life. So, but what this is saying, what I'm seeing here, those who already know that this is, or you feel intuitively that you have a very close connection to someone and they could possibly be your wife or husband in the future, this is saying you will be wanting to work on this relationship. You will want to give it a chance, and that's something that you're being asked to do. See, it's very interesting how we have 2 of Cups, which is, this divine connection with this could be the one. This is a strong pile when it comes to relationships. This is saying you might be even drawn to go into a place to meet this person, or you might be drawn to going on holiday together, like a trip. I don't know what's the situation where you're at, if you have restrictions or not, so apply as you will. But whatever the case, you're gonna have a very strong connection with someone in the month of August, and it seems like this could be the person who you might want to end up with, or you will discover one. Know your scenario. If you are in relationship already, this is saying that this connection will even deepen. This connection will, I like to say, upgrade itself. Okay, let's clarify. This could be the one, even though that's very straightforward. I'm asking about the traits of this person now. So let's see. Whoever this person is, this is a creative person. So they might do something artistic, or they have traits, they have just a creative soul. I'm not sure if they are exploring that creative trait or not because of the Knight of Wands here, right? But I'm also seeing that this person is someone who likes to wander, or who likes to explore different places, or likes to probably travel. Someone who's trying to make up their mind in the month of August. Let's see what they are trying to make up their mind about. Yeah, they will be planning their life. They will be trying to figure out what is it that they need in order to be financially successful, in order to grow more, in order to have their own stability. They're quite independent too. But I'm also seeing that whoever this person is, they have, number 7 is somehow important. They're patient, and they are also, it seems like they might be at one point in a low mindset where maybe something has happened. Yeah, maybe something has happened that they feel sad about, or they're not in the best place, but I don't feel like this is going to be lasting for, it's just going to be a couple of days of that sadness, and afterwards they're back on track. So this is also a very intuitive person, I must say, with the High Priestess. So they might be spiritual, or someone who's seeking for spiritual development. Okay, so I'm going to put these back, and let's clarify. Give your relationship a chance. I'm being drawn to steampunk. I don't know why I'm mixing decks for you, but I'm doing what I'm told. Okay, clarify. Give your relationship a chance. Yeah, see, some of you might be thinking to walk away from this connection and not give it a chance, or not deepen this connection, or not work on it, right? And maybe vice versa, maybe the other person. But I do think that this is, damn, two of Cups. You have met the partner that you're supposed to be with. This is the strongest reading I've done on relationship, I think, so far. We have two of Cups, and this could be the one. It can't get any better. But someone, I don't know why, is maybe afraid to work on this partnership, or afraid to open up. Let's clarify. Eight of Cups. Yeah, it's as if this person is more focused on the negative point of view, or maybe negative emotional space than something that they are being offered right in front of them. So it can be you or this other person. Yeah, they're battling in their own mind. Why? Because they have been hurt before. So whoever has been hurt before, or you had a relationship that effed you up in a way, emotionally or mentally, this is saying this can be the person who is afraid to try or afraid to open up because they still haven't healed from the past. Anything else? Yeah, but they will come out on top. Would it be you or this other person? They'll come out of it. Whoever this is who is not 100% just yet emotionally, right? Not emotionally mature just yet. This is saying this person might need to cut the cords to the past. The past has to be left behind. The longing has to be over and done with, and the heart chakra should be focused on, because it seems like there is a possibility of two people. One of them is very fiery and very passionate about life, goes and does things, does something that they like, and they're very driven and very motivating as a person. And the other person is very focused on their finances or building their stability. And this is the connection that we're talking about. One person would act as someone who would be this fire, right? And the other person would be someone who would be laying foundations for the future. But regardless, it seems like they're working very well together. I like the fire and the earth energy here because they both somehow fulfill each other. Clarify the honeymoon, please. So it does seem like there is a wish to see one another or to speak about things when meeting, but maybe that meeting will be delayed or will be postponed, because I'm seeing disappointment when it comes to seeing one another. For some others of you, I'm seeing that might be influenced by maybe a person that one of you cannot go and see one another, or it can be you who decides to be on your own for some time to get your head together. So that would be this person that has to clear their heart space and to open it up again in order to understand what they truly want. Do they want to work on it or do they not? Whoever this person is, they were burned badly before, and they might not be ready for an emotionally mature relationship. Now, one of you here will decide to maybe take a break from this connection, or circumstances will be that you cannot see one another. But this is going to happen for a reason, for one of you to quiet your mind and to be with yourself in order to get yourself together, in order to soul search, in order to ask yourself questions. How do I feel about this? Why am I like I am still? I would say that the person who is hurt, they have been in a long relationship in the past or in a troubled one where they truly got hurt. So, okay, let's take a look at other cards that we have here. Let's see what's good coming your way with the Kipper deck. We have advisor and partnership. I quit. Pile 3. Are you married yet? Are you thinking about marriage? Do you have someone on your mind? Because it seems like if you are in partnership, I'm going to talk about those who are already in connection. It seems like if you're not engaged just yet, or if you're not married, it's gonna upgrade. So those who are not engaged, watch out for engagements. Those who are not married, you might start talking about marrying one another. Those who are single, you definitely meet the person whom you're going to find a very, very strong connection. I feel like a lot of you know this person already, like 85% of people watching this. So these came together, and pay attention to number 3. These came together, and it seems like you or them might seek for advice from other people. What should I do regarding a partnership? So maybe there's I'm looking at the number 3. Maybe there is still something lingering from the past that might be keeping one of you back from this union or relationship. Something still needs to be sorted in order for one person to be fully ready for this connection. So a number 3 can sometimes talk about the third energy. It can be a person, a third person, right? Or it can be a responsibility. So maybe one of you is too busy. Maybe one of you still has maybe some ties with ex, maybe formalities, maybe something still there, you know. And I'm not seeing a third party here. I do think that that's done and over with, but maybe formalities, maybe still the communication is still there and someone needs to release themselves. In other cases, I'm seeing you asking for advice, maybe from your friends or family members, or just sitting with yourself and thinking honestly, like, oh, what should I do about this situation? But I don't know why pile number 3 is wondering. Maybe this is the other person, because this is the connection that is going to be very fulfilling one for you in the future. Now, geez, let me have a sip of water. That was an intense one. Let's take a look at your card. Let me see what deck it is. I keep forgetting. One sec. The 𝒁𝒂𝒊𝒄𝒕𝒊𝒐𝒏𝒔 tarot deck. Now, thank you very much, April, for your gift. This was a birthday present, which was amazing. Now, I'm not fully familiar with this deck just yet because it's a bit different from the tarot deck, so I'm going to read it out from the book. This is the Hermit card, which is interesting because we had the Hermit come up for you in the relationship reading there. So let's take a look at the energies. Let me find it first. We're just gonna, okay, bear with me because there's a bit written about it, okay? I want to see how this author interprets these cards. So I think this is going to be quite your energy in the month of August. You're going to be in a state of contemplation. It says, the Hermit is one of those cards that people hold dear to their heart. This is a card that many are quite fond of and is held in high regard because it's so relatable and speaks to anyone who's looking for or is in a hurry for self-knowledge, self-improvement, or self-love. Here we go. Maybe one of you is missing self-love in this connection. So understandably, it would make perfect sense that it would be so adored, as honestly, spirituality is mastery of self. And this kind of mastery comes from a place deep within you, a place that no one else can touch or do for you. This card is a gentle one, yet tough at the same time in its representation. As soon as I see the Hermit, I am straight away reminded of those cooler autumn nights that slowly began creeping up, where the day's light is getting shorter and shorter and we start to feel the forces of nature in the plants, trees and animals, starting that beautiful change of hand in the seasonal cycle. Leaves change color and begin falling from the trees, and that shift of energy where autumn begins, the decline into stark trees of the harsh winter. Things begin to suck inward within themselves as the winter takes a hold over nature. For me, this card is an imperatively important one. As an artist and a creator, I really want to dedicate my interpretation of this card to all my mystics, to all the mystics. Well, we all one, aren't we, right? Sages, witches, shamans, and anyone else out there that just feels a little bit different. However you choose to identify, this card is for you. Perhaps you sit on the margins and fringes of the normal or the mundane, pedestrian, or you are considered the odd one out from your family or social group, where you are black sheep. It's cool to be different, and it's cool to be unique and break the mold. If you have purchased this deck or it was gifted to you, then from my heart to yours, thank you. This is so sweet, isn't it? Perhaps your peers or family don't really support your journey or even quite understand you. Well, that's okay too. Just keep marching to the beat of your own drum, because it's a beautiful beat and it takes great courage and strength to go out into the darkness of obscurity and stand in your own light and shine anyway. It takes resilience and strength to be self-aware, or even, oh damn, we're not gonna read all of this. Let's finish with that first. Or even sufficient enough to find your inner voice and light to illuminate your own way in the world, rather than just piggybacking off the light that others shine. Remember, in nature, particularly in the animal kingdom, camouflage is one of the most effective ways of staying safe. Being unseen or blending into the crowd provides protection and security as it's playing it safe. But in doing so, this can also hinder you from your own autonomy and can't speak, guys, sorry, it's a long reading today, and individuality as well. Perhaps making you forget who you really are inside and what you really want. In time, blending in and hiding yourself by following rather than thinking for yourself and about who you are or what you say you believe in just to appease others. The hermit is about following your guides and visions for what you want, and daring to question and challenge things if they don't feel right in your own heart. While the Hermit card is not interested nor bound to such a life conformity, instead he's quite the opposite. So you're being asked to be brave. Pile number 3. In the month of August, you're being asked to be brave, to explore something that might be uncomfortable for you or might feel a little bit meh. So I hope that this made sense, but don't run away just yet. Some of you have asked me to bring back the yes or no cards. Now what I want you to do is to think of a question, any really question on your mind that has a yes or no answer, and choose from numbers 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay, if you need some more time, stop the video. I'm going to be laying them out and showing it to you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right? For number 1s, the answer to your question is a yes. For number 2s, did I say number 1s or did I say number 4s? Because I'm like, my mind is not with me anymore. For number 2s, is another path is yours. So what that means, there might be something else waiting for you, or there's another way of being or doing things, if that makes sense. For number 3s, it's not the right time. This is saying not yet, not the right time. I don't know what your question was. For number 4s, it's a maybe. So I hope that you found clarity in this reading. I hope that this was useful. If you want to join my tribe, subscribe. If you want to donate to this channel, link is down below. Tribe, love you as always. Catch you the next time. Bye for now. Hey tribe, pile number 4. So we're going to be looking at your cards later on. I have pre-pulled cards today because I'm saving time, because I wanted to have a longer reading of August. So these 3 cards from the Triple Goddess Tarot will be talking about overall what's happening in the month, overall energy. Now the Steampunk will be talking about your stability or your career, your finances, all of that stuff. And Romance Angel will be talking about your relationship. So let's start with your overall energy and let's see what's up. 7 of Pents, 5 of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. I'm gonna be pulling more cards from, I think, the Steampunk to clarify these, but let me tune in a bit. Some of you might be worried in the month of August that something is not happening in the time frame that you've imagined it to happen, but this is saying you're gonna have to have patience. You're gonna start seeing the fruit of labor coming your way. So whatever you are working on, whatever you wish to happen, it's saying it will happen, but do not cry over spilled milk. So you're gonna be tested when it comes to your emotional field. It's gonna be asking you to focus on the positive side of life rather than the negative. Whoever has been a little bit sad about your maybe or heart space or emotional field, this is saying look the other way. Look the other way, because the sun is shining behind you. You're not moving. You're not changing your energy. You are going to be forced to do that in the month of August, which is really nice because we are shifting into the Ace of Wands. You will find a new spark. You will find motivation, those who have lost it. You will be asked to do that yourself, though. You will be asked to focus on changing the way of seeing things. You will be also challenged, and you will be what's the word I'm looking for? You will be changing your behavior in general. That's what I'm seeing here. Let's pull from steampunk and let's clarify things. Let's clarify the Seven of Wands to get more specific information here. Sorry, Seven of Pens. We have Four of Cups. You see, it's all about your emotional state that you're being asked to figure out. This is saying do not stay in the negative mindset or in a low vibe. I mean, we all are there sometimes, right? But this is more like you choose to be in that, and you're gonna be asked, or you're gonna be shown not to. Yeah, specifically when it comes to a project that you're working on, if you feel like you're not doing good enough or it's not moving as fast as you want it to be, you are being asked for patience. Now, for some others of you, you might be blocking this success yourself because you are not as grateful or as optimistic as you should be in order to attract success. It's saying even if things will be moving slowly regarding the project or something you will be working on, you are seeking for freedom, and freedom takes time. This is saying freedom will take a bit longer. To gain that freedom will take a bit longer than you maybe have expected. So you already see a situation that is prolonged in your life right now. I feel like something is not something that you thought that it's going to take X amount of time, but it has taken longer. Yeah, you're going to realize that you're going to start moving towards a different direction. You're going to have this light bulb moment why it has taken you longer. Once it's going to be complete, you're going to notice that if something came to you quicker when it comes to that fruit of labor, right, it wouldn't have been the right time. It wouldn't have been the right time, this is saying. Let's clarify the Five of Cups. Okay, let's see that one. Two Ace of Wands. You're coming out of the emotional state that is not as bright, if I can put it that way. You're finding passion. Again, you're grabbing this opportunity. You will have a chance to grab an opportunity. Let's see what that's talking about. Yeah, an opportunity to demolish the old way of being. You are asked in the month of August to become a different person, and that's something that you will do. Let's clarify the Tower. What foundations are being destroyed here? You might want to start over or start a different connection. That's what I'm saying, because before, the person you were communicating with, who tends to have fiery side to them, maybe wasn't the person that it wasn't working out, I'm hearing, in the past. And you will be asked to come out of that hard space of Four of Cups and Five of Cups in order to allow yourself to be happy and free. There is a new opportunity saying here, maybe with another person, or a new opportunity for a different situation to build a stronger foundation. And you will be shown that. You will be shown that. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands. Wow. It's what is going on this reading. I mean, we get in these couples in, I think, third pile now. It's saying you will be changing a relationship around. So if you, for example, had a situation where your relationship wasn't working out as well, or it wasn't as stable, or it wasn't as maybe grounded, you're gonna have a chance to change things around, because we have the King and Queen of Wands, and this is talking about a divine counterpart or a very strong union. It can be romantic or it can be just platonic, whatever the case, but it seems like if it was romantic, you're changing your romantic relationship somehow. You're letting go of the ways of being that didn't serve this relationship. If we are talking about friendship, that soul connection, right? Platonically, it seems like your relationship might develop to a romantic relationship. I hope I'm making sense here. Yep. Lovers is here. So there is two people coming together in the month of August. And again, as I said, it can be romantic, it can be friendships, right? Or you might be reconnecting with a family member. Whatever the case, it seems like maybe one of you had to separate at one point, or one of you had to walk away, and there was a period of maybe separation before, where there's going to be a chance for you two to work together. Yep, Two of Cups is here. Strong connection here, pile number 4, I must say. So watch out for soul connections, because that's going to be quite important. It's like you don't want to let go of a connection that seems, it's like you haven't figured out what this connection is about just yet, but you're going to be shown that in the month of August. Coming together, becoming closer, sorting things out, I'm seeing, and becoming one somehow, becoming one. I don't know why I'm seeing that. Yeah, someone had a heartbreak in the past and it might be difficult now. Yeah, someone had to go through a really tough situation in the past, and that's why maybe it's quite difficult to let go of the mindset where I don't know if I can trust, or I don't know if I can open up. I do not see connection with other person, romantic, non-romantic, right? I cannot trust it because I was betrayed before, or I was really hurt in the past. And you are asking to let that go and leave it in the past, pile number 4, because that's over and done with. You are healing your heart space through a person. You are healing your heart space. Yeah. And it's gonna take time for you to contemplate on it in order to see the situation from a different perspective. It might not be very fast moving, this is saying, but this is something that is there for you for a reason. So truly understand what is the purpose of the connection with the person in your life that you vibe with. But more so, you're gonna be shown that in the month of August, because it seems like someone will want to invest in this connection. So that's interesting. Let's take a look at, you know what, next cards that I wanted to take a look at was the finances and career, but I think we should continue with the relationship. So we will be looking at your romance angel cards here. What do we have there? New love, release your ex, flirt, children. Okay. I like to clarify the oracle decks because they might be quite straightforward and don't always portray a situation, you know. So let's see. Now this is very straightforward, that someone will be, or you are the person you will be dealing with, will be releasing the ex energy. Now the ex energy can be talking about the ex partner you were with. Even if you are not with them physically anymore, there might be emotional ties. So there is a need to let go. Ex can also be talking about the past hurt that you went through. And it's time to clear your energy. It's time to start new. You have a new love coming your way, this is saying, right? And again, I said to you before, can be romantic, non-romantic. Love is love, right? So but whatever the case, there is a very nice gesture coming from the other person, and you're being asked to decide where you want to stay. Do you want to stay in the past, or do you want to move on? If you want to move on, your mindset will have to be changed. Clarifying new love with Queen of Cups. Yeah, definitely there is someone coming your way, or you or them will be offering each other honesty and love. And there's two people we have here, the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands. One of them is very passionate about life, goes and does a lot of things, or is very talented in a couple of things, has drive and probably likes to explore. The other person is someone who comes from heart and a bit more toned down, emotionally mature, honest, and very humble. And this is the connection that we have here for pile number 4. Clarify, release your ex. Yeah, it seems like someone is still looking back. And this is a time to look forward. This is saying there's gonna be a time to look forward. No more need for battling in your own head. No more need for conflict. Come out of the conflicted situation. Would it be in your head or with someone else still physically? It's no longer yours, you know. The ex energy is the ex energy. Someone is in a third party situation, or you cannot decide what to do. So again, you know, we have the 3 of Cups here, so it's pretty straightforward now that the ex can be talking about not responsibilities as a third party situation. It can be an actual third party situation. It's saying, what do you want to choose? Do you want to choose to stay with the old, or do you want to choose to move on and explore the new love that is being thrown your way? The decision is yours. But whatever the case, you're going to be flirting with someone and you're going to be spending a very nice time. I don't see children card as a child. It can be for some of you that you or them have children. But I'm seeing that as if you let your inner child out. There is a need to let your inner child out, this is saying. Clarify, flirt, which is quite straightforward, but maybe we're going to get more information there. Yeah, okay. Someone is going to be very straightforwardly flirting with the other person. There's going to be no hidden agendas there. Very open to flirt with other person. So you are comfortable flirting with someone else here. And whoever this person is, they might be coming from your past, or this is someone that you might have possibly known for a period of time. For some others of you, this is going to be, there's a lot of you watching this, so please try to fit it to your scenario, the collective reading. But this is saying you might be flirting with someone you used to flirt before. So flirtation is coming back. But also how I feel that these 2 cards, flirt and the 6 of Cups, it feels very safe to flirt with this person, or it feels very like home, if that makes sense to you. Very familiar. Clarify, children. Eight of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, you are focused, it seems like, or you or them are focused on building your foundation for the future family. You're thinking about what home you want to have. You're thinking about your heritage, what you're going to leave for the future generations. Very focused on what can I do in order to improve my stability. For some others of you, those who have children, it seems like you'll be able to create a better future for your child. So maybe something that you didn't have before for yourself when you were growing up, you are able to provide it in this lifetime for your child so that they can have a different upbringing, which is really nice to see here. So let's take a look at your stability and your finances. Okay, let me take these away. Right, so let's see what we have. We have 7 of Swords, we have Judgment, whoa, we have 5 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. I already see a helping hand. You might be helped by a partner or friend or family member if you will have any financial maybe inquiries, or if you will need help. But whatever the situation, it seems like you are trying to grow financially. You're trying to grow maybe your business, if you have one, or grow in your career, or set yourself new goals that do make you happy, because Judgment is talking about awakening. So you might find yourself that the situation or career or maybe financial situation that you were in before was not the best for you. You didn't like something, you wanted to change things around, you want to improve. So in the month of August, watch out for connections that might suggest you something or advice or give you a helping hand. Someone is helping you. Oh, okay, let's pull more cards. I want to clarify. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords here. The Queen of Wands keeps coming through here. So there's a very strong person around you, or that might be you for some of you, who's a fire sign possibly, or someone who is maybe visible on a social media or has a big following. Yeah, and we have the Lovers here. It seems like you're quite connected to this person. It seems like whoever this person is, they might help you to move forward with bravery, if I can put it that way. If that's you, you are ready to take on challenges in your life to improve in your career. Let's clarify Judgment. Yeah, Judgment and Ace of Swords. You're gonna have a light bulb moment in the month of August. What is it that you need to do to improve? What is it that you need to do to improve? Some of you are overworked. My shoulder is hurting, and when I said that, we have the we have the Ten of Wands. This is saying don't overwork yourself in the month of August. Some of you might have back pain. Some of you are putting too much pressure on yourself. Accept help. If you need help, do not do everything on your own. It's time to accept help, this is saying. Some of you might want to release a job, or you might want to resign. This is saying if some of you are in a situation where it's causing you more drama and more exhaustion than what it pays you, this is saying this probably is not the place for you to be in anymore. Clarify Five of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely someone is helping you. A helping hand, someone who's quite strong. There is a person who can make your wishes come true when it comes to finances or stability, career, right? So look out for opportunities, because the opportunity will be there. Doesn't matter how big or small, right? But the helping hand, I keep hearing helping hand. And I'm paying attention to holding hands here. So maybe this person that you will be dealing with, this is someone who might even be your partner, or someone who you're romantically involved with, because these people are holding hands here, right? Now we have this card where two people are holding hands too, and I'm paying attention to that. And in this card they holding hands too. So this is saying someone wants to help you out. Someone would like to give you a helping hand if you allow them to. Let's clarify the Ten of Cups. In order for you to have emotional fulfillment when it comes to your career or finances, this is saying it's going to take a little bit of time to get to where you want to be, but it's not too far to go. What you need to learn in the month of August is how to accept help and how to give help as well. You need to have the balance between the two. Do not overwork yourself. If you feel like something is over and done with and it's causing you a lot of drama, there is always the way. This is saying there is a better way. Regardless of the situation, someone is gonna want to hold your hand and to help you out. Would it be maybe suggesting you something, how to go about your business, career, project, right? Or how to improve your finances. There are ideas being shared, and there is emotional as well as potentially financial support happening here. So that's nice to see, hey? Okay, let's take a look at what's good coming your way in the month of August. We're going to be using the Kipper deck. We have journey and partnership. Okay, so partnership can be talking about the people that I talked about before. It seems like you might find yourself in a project with someone, and that's going to be going well, because it seems like with journey card, it seems like you will be upgrading your goal. Like you will be working on your goal, you'll be moving forward with it. partners will help you out, or friends, or romantic partners. There is motivation coming from someone here, I'm seeing. There is a potential to take a trip of some sorts if you know that restrictions are lifted in your country, because not everywhere it's as strict anymore. I think you might start planning a trip of some sorts. You're being drawn to travel, or you're being drawn to travel with work, or you'll have an opportunity. So again, a lot of you are watching this reading, so try to apply as you will, because you know what's your situation, right? So if you're seeking for partnerships in August, here you go, you're going to have an opportunity to find a good one. If you are seeking for exploration, you're going to have an opportunity to do so. Now we're going to be using I want to kind of wrap it up with your message, or like an overall card energy for August. And we have Queen of Cups, the Matter of Crystals. Ooh, this deck is a bit different. I'm going to read from the book because I didn't have a chance to familiarize myself with it just yet. But I'm going to read it intuitively, and then we're going to read what Creator wanted to say with this card. It's almost, this is saying make a wish. Pile 4, make a wish. Write things down. Writing things down grounds your wishes, because it's almost like I'm seeing a shooting star there. And it's also saying here that you might have forgotten how precious you are. So self-esteem will be something that you will be working in the month of August. Straighten your crown, King or Queen. That's what I'm seeing here. Straighten your crown and make a wish. So let's read from the book and let's see what the author has to say. Okay, let me see. Okay. It says, in this deck we see the Queen of Cups is a bear wearing a crystal crown of amethysts, looking up to the stars, the cosmos and beyond. The night is clear and represents her clarity of mind. She is calm and completely where she needs to be. She has endured much, but now she has gained complete emotional clarity and balance. She is very much connected to her cubs and her motherly instincts of knowing what is best for her family. She chooses to deal with things rationally and considerately. This is the energy of a woman. Doesn't matter if you're male or female watching this, right? This is energy. This is the energy of a woman that is wonderful, that is a wonderful mother, wife, and a friend. She is loved and looked up to in her community and is often found working with children, animals, or nature. She may even be in the health profession or as a nurse or caretaker for the sick and elderly. She is also highly psychic and intuitive. She can tune into other people's emotional states and help them gain a higher understanding of their own feelings, helping others work through things. She is a total empath and gives excellent advice and counsel to all, especially in matters of family and relationships. So this can be representing you if you are a water sign, your energy, right, in the month of August. If you are not a water sign, I'm getting that this is going to be the person that you will come across. Someone who has this motherly energy, very clear about emotional field, tends to take care of other people, has this motherly instinct, right? So this is someone who's quite wise and intuitive, as it was said before. So I'd say if you need advice, there's going to be someone next to you. Again, you really looked after someone in the month of August. It's a very close connection, a very nice one, so cherish it, and I truly hope that this made sense. Now, don't run away just yet. Some of you have asked me to bring back the yes or no cards, so what I want you to do now is to think of a question that has a yes or no answer. And when you think of a question, think which number draws you in: 1, 2, 3, or 4. I'll be shuffling cards, laying them out, and showing it to ya. Think of a question and which number that question relates to: 1, 2, 3, or 4. If you need some more time, stop the video, and I'm starting with number 1. The answer is another path is yours. So this is saying there's something else out there for you, or there's another way. For number 2, it says it's delayed, so something is taking a bit more time, will take a bit more time than maybe you expect it to. For number 3, we have yes, definitely. For number 4, we have a no. So I hope that you found clarity today, and this reading found those who needed to hear that. If you want to join my tribe, subscribe. If you want to donate to this channel, link is down below. I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.